Well, we now turn to our second current conversation today, and summer is winding down and it's about time for students to get back to school. And for those in college, it can be quite expensive. But this year, some students are headed to the University of Northern Iowa, and they could have cheaper tuition. And that's why Pete Morris with the university joins us now, and he's here to share which students are eligible. So how are you today, Pete?
I'm great. Thanks, Haley.
Great. Well, first, we want to get into the good stuff. I mean, how are you eligible for this? Who can apply for this cheaper tuition?
So, starting this fall, students from the 6 states bordering on Iowa, including Illinois, can receive in-state tuition the same rate as Iowa residents starting this fall.
And is this just for new students, or is this for anyone in those 6 surrounding states?
Yes, this neighboring state rate at UNI is for new students enrolling starting this fall, but obviously, we want to get folks on the radar for next fall who are still in high school, and those families can save over $12,000 compared to out-of-state tuition for students from other states.
Okay, I was going to ask, are those rates finalized yet? I know you have a big meeting coming up at the end of July.
Yeah, so the Iowa Board of Regents will need to officially approve that at their meeting next week, but we're optimistic that will happen. And I would say for Illinois residents, in-state tuition at 7 of the 8 public institutions in Illinois for Illinois residents would be higher than what they're going to pay at UNI starting this fall.
Wow, and so this seems like not just a great opportunity for students, but the college. I mean, what percentage of your student body comes from those 6 states? Do you know?
Yeah, so right now, approximately 90% of our students are from the state of Iowa, and the majority of our out-of-state students are from Illinois, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. But this deal is also good for folks from South Dakota, Missouri, and Nebraska. But really, it's also part of Iowa workforce development. There are more job openings in the state of Iowa right now than we have skilled workers to fill them, and employers know that graduates of the University of Northern Iowa tend to stay in the state of Iowa once they graduate. So, whether it's at John Deere or many of the corporations or businesses in the financial sector in Des Moines, we've really got a demand for skilled workers, and we think we can help produce those folks that are going to contribute to the Iowa economy right here at UNI.
Are there any other reasons that made you decide to make this change and have this lower tuition?
Yeah, it's something we've discussed for a while, but really it's come to the point where there are fewer and fewer Iowa high school students who that number of high school graduates is declining, as well as the number of high school graduates that are attending college. So with that workforce need in the state, we've got to go beyond our borders, but we've got so many great, high school students, within 200 and 250 miles of Cedar Falls that maybe live in a different state but can benefit from the great academic reputation of UNI and our many programs here.
And do you see this impacting your overall numbers? Has it already made any impact?
Yeah, we have seen a few folks that were maybe committed to another school who are now giving UNI a second look. But really, we expect the biggest impact to start next fall. Most kids know where they're going to go to school this fall who are attending college. But if you're interested, go to uni.edu and schedule a visit and come and visit us here in Cedar Falls this fall.
Well, before we let you go, I know that this is also a big year for you guys. It's the 150th class. I mean, do you have anything planned extra special for this year?
Well, the next 2 years are really big. So yes, this will be our 150th class coming in here in about a month here at UNI, and we're going to celebrate our sesquicentennial. We're going to make it a 2-year celebration. Our birthday is actually in 2026, but yeah, it'll be a big year for us, and we're excited to welcome this group of students from not only Iowa but across the Midwest, and looking forward to having those Panthers back on campus.
Well, I think that all celebrations should be 2 years. I think that should be a requirement right there.
Well, I've certainly recommended that to our leadership here, and yeah, it's going to be a fun-filled couple years here at UNI, and we invite folks to come and join us and be part of the fun.
Well, thanks for joining us today, Pete. I hope you enjoy all those RAGBRAI racers that are going to be going through your area.
Yep, RAGBRAI is coming through Cedar Falls on Thursday, and we are ready for them. We're going to host quite a few of them here in our residence halls, and they might need a shower after that ride in the humid conditions out there.
I bet they will. Well, thanks for joining us today, Pete.
You bet. Thank you.
Well, you can find more about this story online at WQAD.com by clicking on the As Seen on TV tab at the top of our homepage.